Patanjali is a famous name in Indian history, a figure shrouded in both reverence and mystery. His influence permeates various aspects of Indian thought and practice. For many people, he is known as the father of yoga, the one who systematized and codified this ancient practice into a coherent philosophical system. His Yoga Sutras remain the foundational text for yoga practitioners worldwide. Others remember him for his important work in grammar and medicine, recognizing him as a polymath whose contributions extended beyond the realm of spiritual practice. He was a scholar of language and a proponent of holistic health. The real story of Patanjali is full of interesting facts and mysteries, a tapestry woven with threads of historical evidence and enduring legend. Unraveling this story requires us to delve into the depths of ancient Indian intellectual traditions. He lived a long time ago, during a period of profound intellectual and spiritual ferment in India. But we do not know exactly when. Pinpointing his exact era remains a challenge for historians and scholars. Some say he lived over 2,000 years ago, placing him in the Mauryan or Shunga period. Others think he lived even earlier, suggesting a possible connection to the Vedic age. Even though details about his life are unclear, obscured by the mists of time, his books are still studied and respected today, serving as a testament to the enduring power of his ideas. People in India and around the world honor Patanjali, recognizing his profound impact on their lives and practices. His name is often spoken during yoga classes and spiritual gatherings, a mantra invoking the wisdom of the ages. But who was he really? What drove him to codify yoga and explore the intricacies of language and health? What makes him so special in the world of yoga, a discipline that has captivated hearts and minds for centuries? Language, the very foundation of human communication and understanding, and health. How did he connect these seemingly disparate fields into a unified vision of human well-being? This essay will explore the life and legacy of Patanjali, attempting to piece together the fragments of his story and understand his enduring influence. We will look at his famous works, examining the Yoga Sutras, his contributions to grammar, and his insights into the principles of Ayurveda. The mystery of his identity, acknowledging the uncertainties and exploring the various theories surrounding his existence, and why he is still important in modern times, demonstrating the relevance of his teachings to contemporary challenges and aspirations. Patanjali's name is linked to three major fields: yoga, grammar, and medicine. The first and most famous is the Yoga Sutras. This is a small book filled with short sayings or sutras about how to control the mind and find peace. The second is the Mahabhasya, a large and detailed book about Sanskrit grammar. This work helps scholars learn the rules of the ancient Indian language. Even today, students of Sanskrit read Patanjali's Mahabhasya to understand grammar. The third is a group of medical texts. These are much less known than his work on yoga and grammar. Some people believe Patanjali wrote about Ayurveda, an ancient Indian system of medicine. Over the centuries, these three kinds of books have made Patanjali a powerful name. They show his deep influence on Indian thought and culture. The name Patanjali resonates deeply within the realms of yoga, philosophy, and even traditional medicine. But who was this figure really? Was Patanjali a single individual, a polymath who excelled in diverse fields of knowledge? Or is the name Patanjali an umbrella term, a title bestowed upon multiple scholars across different eras? While Patanjali is linked to yoga, grammar, and medicine, the connection isn't as straightforward as it might seem. The ancient texts attributed to Patanjali span a wide range of subjects, each requiring specialized knowledge and expertise. Because of the breadth of knowledge covered, most scholars now believe that these works were written by different people. The Yoga Sutras, a foundational text on yoga philosophy and practice, stands as a testament to profound insight into the human mind and body. The Mahabhasya, a commentary on Panini's grammar, delves into the intricacies of the Sanskrit language with unparalleled depth. And the medical texts attributed to Patanjali offer insights into the ancient Indian system of medicine, Ayurveda. These texts are very different in style and subject, suggesting different authors. It is likely that more than one person named Patanjali lived in ancient India, each contributing to their respective fields. Each may have been a respected teacher in his own field, leaving behind a legacy of knowledge and wisdom. Over time, people may have mixed their stories together, creating a composite figure of Patanjali. In old Indian tradition, it was common to honor great teachers, recognizing their contributions to society and the advancement of knowledge. This was done by giving them a famous name, associating them with the prestige and recognition that came with it. This may be why all three subjects, yoga, grammar, and medicine, have a Patanjali associated with them. Some legends say Patanjali was one great sage, a divine incarnation, or a being of exceptional intellect. These stories paint a picture of someone who mastered all three fields, possessing a rare combination of knowledge and skill. However, modern research suggests this is not true, pointing to the distinct styles and subject matter of the attributed texts. Still, in daily life, many people see Patanjali as one wise man, a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual insight. The mystery of his true identity only adds to his fame, making him an even more intriguing and revered figure in Indian history and culture. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali are the most important book for many yoga practitioners. The book has about 196 short sayings. Each one gives advice about how to calm the mind and reach a peaceful state. In the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali explains the 8 steps of yoga. These steps include moral rules, breathing, physical postures, concentration, and meditation. The goal is to reach a state called samadhi, or pure bliss. The Yoga Sutras were likely written between 200 BCE and 400 CE. Even though the book is short, it is very deep. Teachers and students study the sutras for years to understand their meaning. Today, the Yoga Sutras are read and respected all over the world. They are a guide not just for yoga teachers, but for anyone who wants a calm and clear mind. The Mahabhasya is Patanjali's great work on Sanskrit grammar. The word Mahabhasya means great commentary. This book explains the rules of Panini, who was another famous grammarian. The Mahabhasya was likely written in the 2nd century BCE. It is a very detailed and complex book, with many examples and explanations. Patanjali's work helped keep Sanskrit clear and correct for many generations. Even today, anyone studying Sanskrit grammar will study the Mahabhasya. It is a main textbook in universities and traditional schools in India. The book also shows Patanjali's deep knowledge of language and logic. Patanjali's Mahabhasya helped shape Indian learning. It made sure that scholars could read and write in Sanskrit with accuracy and skill. Patanjali is also linked to ancient Indian medicine called Ayurveda. Some old books say he wrote a text on medicine, but this book has not survived. Other medical authors mention Patanjali and praise his ideas on health. Most scholars think Patanjali lived around the same time as other famous medical writers, like Charaka and Sushruta. The medical texts linked to Patanjali talk about how to keep the body and mind healthy. These texts are less famous than the Yoga Sutras and the Mahabhasya. Still, they show how Patanjali's name was respected in many fields. Even the small medical works teach about the balance between body, mind, and spirit. Though his medical writings are not well known today, Patanjali's link to Ayurveda adds to his legend as a sage of many skills. In traditional stories, Patanjali is seen as a single wise sage. He is said to have written 3 great books, one on yoga, one on grammar, and one on medicine. Some legends say he was sent by the gods to help humanity. In many yoga studios and ashrams, people chant prayers to Patanjali before beginning their practice. They thank him for giving the world the Yoga Sutras. Statues and paintings often show Patanjali as half human and half snake, symbolizing wisdom and power. The story of one Patanjali, who was an expert in 3 fields, is very popular in Indian culture. It is also taught to students learning yoga, grammar, and Ayurveda. Even if the truth is more complex, the traditional view of Patanjali inspires respect and devotion among many people. Modern scholars look at Patanjali's works with a critical eye. They study the language and ideas in each book. Most agree that the Yoga Sutras, Mahabhasya, and medical texts were written at different times by different people. Still, in yoga circles, Patanjali is almost always seen as a single great sage. Yoga teachers honor him as the founder of classical yoga. His picture is found in many yoga schools around the world. For scholars, Patanjali is a symbol of India's rich history of learning. They enjoy exploring the mystery of who he was. They also respect how his name connects different fields together. Both in tradition and in modern research, Patanjali continues to inspire students, teachers, and seekers. Today, the profound influence of Patanjali resonates across diverse landscapes, a testament to the enduring power of his teachings. His wisdom, codified in the Yoga Sutras, continues to shape spiritual and physical practices worldwide. Statues of him, often serene and contemplative, can be found in temples, serving as focal points for devotion and reverence. These representations embody the essence of his teachings, reminding practitioners of the path to self-realization. Yoga centers, where his philosophical framework underpins the practice of asana, pranayama, and meditation. These centers serve as modern-day gurukuls, imparting the ancient wisdom of yoga to a global audience. And universities in India, where his contributions to philosophy, language, and medicine are studied with academic rigor. His work is not merely historical, it's a living tradition, constantly reinterpreted and applied to contemporary challenges. Some yoga schools in the West also have his image, a symbol of the lineage and authenticity of their teachings. It's a visual reminder of the roots of yoga, connecting practitioners to a rich and ancient heritage, and recite his name in their prayers, acknowledging him as a guiding light on their spiritual journey. These prayers are a heartfelt expression of gratitude for the wisdom he imparted. Famous modern yoga teachers like BKS Iyengar, who meticulously explored the alignment and precision of asanas, and Pattabhi Jois, the founder of Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga, a dynamic and physically demanding practice, often speak about Patanjali in their classes, emphasizing the importance of ethical conduct, self-discipline, and the pursuit of knowledge. They highlight how his teachings provide a roadmap for living a meaningful and purposeful life. The Patanjali Yogpith, a large yoga center in India, stands as a modern monument to his legacy, is named after him, a testament to his enduring influence on the practice and philosophy of yoga. It's a place where ancient traditions meet contemporary needs, offering a holistic approach to health and well-being. His influence also appears in books, which delve into the intricacies of the Yoga Sutras, offering interpretations and practical guidance for modern practitioners. Films, documentaries, and wellness programs worldwide, underscoring the universal appeal and relevance of his teachings. Patanjali is respected not just as a scholar, but as a visionary who synthesized diverse philosophical threads into a coherent and practical system, but as a spiritual guide whose insights continue to illuminate the path to self-discovery and inner peace. His teachings on the mind and body, particularly his emphasis on the interconnectedness of physical and mental well-being, help people find peace and health, offering a holistic approach to navigating the complexities of modern life. Students of yoga, drawn to the transformative power of asana and meditation, language, seeking to unlock the wisdom encoded in ancient texts, and medicine, exploring the holistic principles of Ayurveda, all remember Patanjali's name with gratitude, recognizing his profound contribution to their understanding of themselves and the world around them. As time goes on and the world continues to evolve, the story of Patanjali grows even bigger, reaching new audiences and inspiring new generations of seekers. He will likely remain a symbol of wisdom, a beacon of light guiding individuals towards self-realization and inner peace, and learning for many years to come. His legacy etched in the hearts and minds of those who seek a deeper understanding of themselves and the universe.